Fredo bang, stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be stiff like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on MUSINESS, yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them, let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase, I pace. Just came out the gate, and you still gon' hate. Say fake, see, make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out of space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spit it out quick, yo, my don't up the click. My dog like pit, finna raise no quit. This good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the whip, don't run, don't trip. By the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it, let's do it. The broad, I'm thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets gon' treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the jeans, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on MUSINESS, yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. I double my figures and figure the wave. Cutting off cats when they think they safe. Saving up, I go a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent, taking my meetings, back of the wheel. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Featherweights don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on the cliff, I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna do it. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello.
I don't shake no place, locked in. Better know my face when I walk in. You a fiend for the in the boss then. I bossed up, put them in the.
Mention my name and it flow better. You bet on me, you a go-getter. We out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like go up.
Oh up, you know what? It's feel like back in a Rover. I told you, ball in your field. If you real, we as tight as your
gang outside in the nighttime. Backstage looking like a dope lamb. We brought the business a go man showtime. Shut down your city and show out. We back out.
My love. Funny how time can change us. I think you used to.
Jose Cruz brings an electric energy to every game, making him a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Jose Cruz. And singing, he's one of the bright young stars in the game this year.
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Cruz ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Stays alive.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Late swing, foul to the left. Cruz, in his rookie season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2025.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Pete Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with two gone. And now it's Christian Walker.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. And a challenge from the mound in a big spot. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they've only got one challenge left now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple. And now the Bombers will get their shot. Back at Yankee Stadium. Stepping in, Jackson Holliday.
Ball, that's out.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. That one lifted to left. Bellinger gets under it. And there's one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First and second, 2 outs. Cruz getting ready to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Line drive, base hit. Chapman headed home. The relay, he will score, and the Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 aboard, 2 outs. At the plate, Nick Allen. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Chisholm whips it to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cruz back at it, facing one of the best hitters in the league this year, Singy.
Yeah, you got to dig deep here, Boog. It's a true test, mental and physical. Can't let the moment get too big on you.
Fought off foul. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Cruz will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around.
Hey.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's out number 2. And now Christian Walker.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Right through here for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jose Cruz.
Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cruz back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill.
0-1.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Get back.
Move to second. Holiday back on a dive. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Rutschman retired. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Alexander.
Here's the center fielder, Blaze Alexander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kervin Castro. He last pitched 2 days ago. That one fouled off. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Nick.
1 down. Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Yankees up by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
Orioles an out away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cruz with some good work on the mound in this ball game, but was going through it a bit at the dish.
Didn't exactly light him up at the plate, Cruz, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time out.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you all so high that it takes so long to heal. Since you gone, Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
One down. And now is the Yankees DH, Jose Cruz.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one. In the air, right field, O'Neill coming in on it. pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. This one in the air, center field. Alexander settles under this one. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out and a runner at second. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Runner tags at second. Now it's the DH, Jose Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. This one in the air, center field. Alexander under it. And there are 2 outs. The Yankees looking to rally. And now the center fielder, Jose Caballero. Trying to send this extra innings. In the air, left field. Quad under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Cruz digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Now one missed. And it's even up. The Yankees with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. To third, Westburg. Throws to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 1-2 here. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Relay throw home. Across is the winning run. And the Yankees walk it off in the 11th.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I'm fucking road. in the strobe, playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different. You supposed to be with me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more coming. And yes, I'm Mula shouted from Raleigh. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more coming. Can you break bread with me? Break bread with me? Okay. Can you break bread with me? Break bread with me?
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú. A quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud. Rosita pa' la baby to su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas que al cielo si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code, young son of the. We just pray that we get old, my is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too live, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do powder boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams. Go overseas or get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a thing I gotta prove. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once.
One out, runner at second. Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one misses, and it's 1-0. One out, a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. That clips the corner. Cruz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Alexander has a beat on it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Spencer.
So 2 down, and next for the Orioles, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Two. Little dribbler up along third. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Cruz stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Ground ball, left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and they trail it here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Man at first, 1 away.
The third baseman, Jose Cruz.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the lefty.
Cruz ready to hit now, down late. RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
In the dirt, blocked. Out! Got him! What a throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. That one lifted to left. Kwan turns to the right on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Cruz had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head. Run it, 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 run it,
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모든 chain, 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 바삐지. 너는 소야, from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 다시 죽여. Till the end, throw yourself 0 to 100, 100, 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. 1 and 2, the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러간 라. 나가세 내가 tell my team. 믿고 달려 난 still the same. Make a new history. Top of the big street. One hit to the top, keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away, bumping like an 808. One hit, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Juega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase, vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate, que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate, hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores, porque el juego ya comenzó. We don't stop,
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
Jose Cruz getting locked in, leading his squad. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the
Cruz with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Now a fly ball to right center. Smith on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jose Cruz. And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Blue ball. Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022.
There you go. You're going two.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man at second. In the dirt. Sosa.
Down.
First out in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Popped in the air. Left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Cruz had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Back here in Houston, in now is the Yankees DH, Jose Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as that one was high. On the ground right side, Sosa.
Get here.
On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Cruz digs in. 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Yankees baseball here in Houston. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Cosgrove in his 3rd season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And how about that to keep the no-hitter going? And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. The Yanks down to their final strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Fleury is just one strike away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece. Cruz had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Jose Cruz, fresh off a standout pitching performance, can he put together another excellent outing today? Leading off, Jeremy Pena.
Strike one.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 17th of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Cruz back at it after the leadoff solo shot.
Yeah, he's got to bounce back. That's the challenge, Boog. You don't want one mistake to turn into a crooked number.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So digging in, Yainer Diaz.
Nope, outside.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air to left center, Bellinger has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that drops in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one in the air right field, and it drops in. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros. Sosa stands at second with 2 gone. Cruz thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on. Now it's going to be Jose Cruz.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt. Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. They trail here. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man to start the inning. And here comes Carlos Correa. Cruz ready to go again. Leadoff man's got wheels, and he's already leaning towards second. This could get spicy.
Spicy? That's ghost pepper heat right there, Boog. 1 hiccup, and he's gone.
Correa, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup. The former Rookie of the Year. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Joey Loperfido, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Cruz ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, he's got to slam it shut right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity like this. Trust your stuff and out-compete this hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
In the dirt. The throw into second. It's low and gets away. Correa up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cam Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That clips the corner.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. What a play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Bottom of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. In the air, right field. Judge on the move, and there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sosa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That's out the corner.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. In the air on the infield. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole.
Ball 1. Hey!
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Correa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And next to hit for Houston, Joey Loperfido. He's 0 for 1.
Oh.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We've played 4. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In the air to left center. Cole settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. Cruz stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boo. Keep the pressure on.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Kervin Castro.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
Man at first. Now it's the DH. Jose Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He pulls it down, ball game, and the Astros win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Cruz with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill.
Boog, I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Shoot, I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. You just got to move on.
Big city, knock it down. Whoa. excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do, baby? Yeah. Don't you worry, mama's prayer. So never too far gone. Let you know if I need saving, baby.
Jose Cruz has brought some serious power from day one, leading all rookies in home runs this season. He'll get another chance to show off that swing in this one. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bases all loaded up. Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Outside, ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His 16th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
There. You squared up on that sucker.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. He's 0 for 1. First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
And that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Now it's the DH, Jose Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Ferguson looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. Cruz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bean under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the series opener here at home. Cruz was a real bright spot despite the loss.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
What's better? Getting used to winning. Blow up where the room is spinning. They couldn't drown me, I got used to swimming. Man, I feel like, babe, it's a ruthless in it. Hard up Italian, I'm the one, never last. Every time I come first, never last.
Yeah. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-Senate.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. So the New York Yankees are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. But Singy, they were supposed to be one of the top teams in the league. Is this a disappointment?
I don't know if I'd say a disappointment, Boog. They're above water, and they haven't put themselves out of contention by any stretch of the imagination just yet. But if they're going to get into prime postseason position, they're going to need to turn it up in the second half. Maybe a key addition off the trade market or from the minor league system could do the trick.
Back here in Denver, top half of the third inning, Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered.
Come on, ball, get out of here.
That's back. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate.
Number 6, Ildemaro.
This to third. Cruz slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
Peterson with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Right through there for a strike. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
One down. Rolando Creech digging in for the Rockies. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throw to first is in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And he's out easily. So two down. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cruz really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Why you tryna go test me? Know that I'm deadly. Filled up with envy, broke down the pennies. That's when it gets tempting. Get a dollar and a dream look. Product and a double that in the bag with a lack of the pea of the tree and then take them back rows quick. On my toes and like, oh my God, how he fresh and ain't got no job. Piece up on them like bon voyage.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you gave me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually.
Jose Cruz, fresh off. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Cruz. To the left side, but it is well foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
The third baseman, Jose
Cruz with a couple of homers in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. In the air, left field. Beck on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Rockies 1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Rockies. Hit softly on the ground to third. Cruz tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cruz digging in now. If baseball had a delete key, this is when you'd hit it. One big swing, and it's like none of it happened.
Call it the RBI erase function, Boog.
Hey.
Just need one line drive to clear the cache.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there, and that's a foul ball. The next offering misses. Ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's out of here. The 2-run shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Two outs, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. The Rockies down to their final strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and that is the ball game. Cruz had a great showing in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you'll like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Cubs. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County. Everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know it, brother. Chop it up and shout it in burn, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out like this. Crank the window, pitch stop, hop out, hit it. Put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out like this. Crank the window, pitch stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. 84, West Train, Nation 4, Rouse Fair, Freedom Drive, Chuck C's, Little Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Sugar Creek, Plaza Road, Double T, Central Ave, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Idlewild, Downtown, Monroe, Plant Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oaklawn, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, Airwood, Georgia, all the way back around North Carolina, Texas, all the way back around South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back around North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back around South Carolina, Florida, all the way back around North Carolina, Mississippi, all the way back around South Carolina, Arkansas, all the way back around North Carolina, Alabama, all the way back around South Carolina.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down at the plate, Jose Cruz.
Definitely scuffling. Dish lately, barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one popped up. Stop. Has a beat on it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
And now the DH, Jose Cruz. His righty-lefty splits there.
Cruz.
You know,
Ball
these
one.
Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
This one in the air, center field. Trout takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees. Up next for the Yankees.
Sugar on the mound for the 40th time this season. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Hey.
That one ripped right center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Got it. That's the second out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And now they have runners at the corners. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire. And
gets him easily, ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still looking up. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Chapman headed home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratch my head a little bit as to why they sent it. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
Jose Cruz on the hill in this one, and the crowd is excited to see him with the success he's had early on this year. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the... And taking the ball for the Yankees, Jose Cruz. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Ball. Ball two.
And the 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Lars Nootbaar stands in for the Phillies.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fought off foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Good job to fight that one off. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Trout.
Ball.
To first.
Yes,
and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top of the second. So the New York Yankees are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. But Singy, they were supposed to be one of the top teams in the league. Is this a disappointment?
I don't know if I'd say a disappointment, Boo. They're above water, and they haven't put themselves out of contention by any stretch of the imagination just yet. But if they're going to get into prime postseason position, they're going to need to turn it up in the second half. Maybe a key addition off the trade market or from the minor league system could do the trick.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No score here in the second. On the ground, and that's just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it stays fair. Throws to second. Save. He beats it.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
JT Realmuto steps in. Line to left. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
No.
Man at second.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott.
Drive.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0.
Cruz
digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
That's a strike.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
That's a ball.
Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Liover Peguero stands in for the Phillies. Cruz back at it after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, not how you want to start, but now it's about limiting the damage. You've got to bear down right here.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. That's a strike. 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
1 out man at first. Here's Harper now. Here's a 1-1. On a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Up, ball.
Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. In the air, right field. Judge under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from 3rd. To the plate. Save. It's 1-1. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Going, gone. A 2-run shot, his 17th of the year. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Cruz back to work after giving up the souvenir. Let's see if he can keep the next one in the same zip code.
Well, he better, Boog, or the outfielders are going to start charging mileage. Got to continue to trust his stuff here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. That's out number 3. Cruz back to work. They're down. Just trying to keep it close here.
Yeah, Boog, can't mess around when the game margin is this tight.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. That one missed.
Off the plate.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Bryson Stott. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second here, no outs.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jose Cruz.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one in the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Next for the
And
Yankees,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Luis Gil.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jose Cruz.
Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Come on, find
that
it,
one
find
gets
it, find
down
it.
for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right now.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Here goes the runner in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. And the runner holds. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
1 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Cruz. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. He's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one chopped up the middle. Throw to first.
Got him. That's an out.
And the Phillies add another to their winning streak.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, Mystique.
So 2 down, Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
This one in the air. Harper under it. And that will end the inning. We played. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And Their first hit since the first inning. So digging in, Nick Allen. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Line drive caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We played 5 full. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Man, that got him square in the mask. The 0-2. And that's a fair ball.
Here we go, relay, 2.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All right, good job right there. Good at bat.
And now Nick Allen. Runner on the goal. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Jose Cruz.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. There's a strike. The 1-2.
Ball.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Otto Kemp, the next to hit. Ito is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cruz with a good game to help lift them to the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy.
Jose Cruz has brought some serious power from day one, leading all rookies in home runs this season. He'll get another chance to show off that swing in this one. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the... Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
We all just need a minute. The party been started. We all just need a finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Yeah! Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So up next for New York, Nick Allen. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Right side. Torkelson steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Next for the Yankees,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Man at second. Swing and a drive deep right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball. Can't field it cleanly. No play. That's an infield single. Cruz stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
And a curve is down and in.
There you go.
That's
Find
a base hit.
Find it.
And that keeps the inning alive.
That boy, that was a laser.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Nick Allen stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. High chopper to third. They take the force out, and the lefty reliever does his job. Proves. Steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 1 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go.
That's ball 2.
The Yankees looking to rally. And delivers outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Runner takes off. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. Relay throws. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I see you working, big guy.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Allen. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road. Proves played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer in here got dispatched, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issa Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure, the difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you can tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas but Phoenix the fangs, and also the mains, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examine the different terrains. It used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. Blood on my 90s, they mashing the rhythm. It's late to the session, I pull up in Revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer in here got dispatched, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer in here got dispatched, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, a Professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in a mint. Man, take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. letters. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. Stern up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of pieces. Some at the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they hitting and tricky. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jose Cruz digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Fair ball. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Two outs, runner at first. Jimmy Crooks stepping in now for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Now a slow roller to second. Julian. And that is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits. Second, 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
ground to the left, and that's just foul. Hard hit left side. Baez fires over to first, and that'll do it. That one fouled off. Jones on at first, nobody out. That clips the corner. Cruz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Stays alive. Struck him out, really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back in New York, all set to start the ninth in this one. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Cruz at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Uceda going for his 20th save of the year. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Cruz with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Singled and knocked in a run.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
So runner at second, two down. Jose Cruz now at the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one in the air center field. Meadows has a beat on it. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. Runner at second, two down. Fastball is outside. Into center. Base hit. Chapman scores. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. The Yankees looking to rally. In the air to left center. Meadows on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here, bottom 9, and the whole team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ball in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that misses. 3-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. 1 strike away. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Cruz did well in the losing effort. Had a single and an RBI.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
Feeling like I can't lose.
Jose Cruz with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly ready for baseball here in New York. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That's off the mark. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Riley Green. Cruz ready to go again up against the hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Yeah, and it isn't just height. This hitter can rake, Boo. You've got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. Safe. He beats it.
Nice
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
One away with a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fastball is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Right through there for a strike. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And a challenge from the mound in a big spot. And it was a strike. The call is overturned. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Dingler will handle the catching duties in this one. He made his major league debut when he was 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. The 1-1. Slider clips the corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Zach McKinstry swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Josh Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Nope.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Cruz wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air to left center, Dominguez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 1-0. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Jose Cruz. Aye. Bellinger goes. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Brandon Lockridge leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Keith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground.
That's up,
Allen takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Carpenter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Detroit, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's bad. And brings it in at the wall. Now here is Edouard Julien. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks leading by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Ball 1.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
Up next to the Tigers.
Next to hit, Dylan Dingler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the slider just misses. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
Ball 2.
And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one ripped, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that. Tigers leave one. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Lockridge up now for the Tigers.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Lockridge in his third season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Chisholm throws to first, and there's two away.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
So up next, Colt Keith. Here's a high chopper. Jazz tosses to first. Third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Jose Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. Left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Check your outfielders now.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So up next for New York, Nick Allen. And a payoff pitch. Runner on the go. High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 20.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jason Dominguez. The next to hit, Cruz. Leads off first with one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt, blocked. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
In the air, left side. Green should have this one. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man on second, two down. In the air, left field. Base hit! They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Foul ball. Yankees up by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here goes the runner. Up the middle.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
Handles, throws the first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2. And next for New York, Jose Cruz. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. So a man at first. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Vito is just 1 strike away. Flares one into right. And that's down, a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Zach McKinstry. The Tigers down to their final strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the ball game. Cruz, get that hitting streak going.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
I just checked in, but I bought like a starter. Came from nothing, now I'm taking it farther. Play my role, I used to hand out the water. Now it's time to go, I'm the one that they call.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Vamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Yo apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las 2 cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis 2 boys en London, Elian y esa. Top boy, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shoje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todo ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling.